Hello guys, welcome back to Gaming Tidbits, and this time around we're going to talk about Amiibos because it's a big thing these days, and you know, it's one of my favorite characters, and that is of course Kid Icarus, aka Pit. So in this case, we're talking about the Dark Pit Amiibo, and I love the original Kid Icarus. Like, you know, Kid Icarus again on 3DS is a really good game, fun game also, and so I've always had an affinity for, you know, Pit and the character. So it was confirmed today that Dark Pit Amiibo will be coming out, available July 31st. The catch is, it's exclusive to Best Buy in the United States, and you can't order online. You have to go in the store to get it. So we already know where we're headed with this, right? That you're going to see these things on eBay day one when it comes out. So you're going to have to like query with your local store, you know, to see if they have it. If you're one who's trying to get a complete Amiibo set, or if you just love this character, like I like the character, you're going to have to, you know, go to your store and see if they got it or find out if they have it. Again, this will be able July 31st. And I know people are going to get rage on this. I don't rip Nintendo for this because it's a business decision. If a company like wants to pay them to have an exclusive in their store, it makes perfect sense for them to do that. Now, how long is the exclusive on it? Who knows? Every figure set of everything, from Infinity, from Skylanders, they all have exclusives to certain stores. So this is nothing new. Heck, even Transformers do this, where Toys R Us have certain exclusives, or some certain online Transformers, like toy Transformer stores, have exclusives from Hasbro. This is not an unusual thing in the toy world. Now, for the video game world, gamers are going to get mad no matter what, especially trying to collect Amiibos. But this is, business-wise, this is not a bad thing to do. For the collectors, this is a hunting thing, a treasure hunting exercise almost. I know people hate this. Why can't I just buy, you know, get it from anywhere, buy it wherever I want? Well, if some company comes knocking at your door, hey, you know, we're gonna give you a bunch of money so we can have this exclusive Amiibo to our store, they're gonna give it to them. Now, obviously, Pit's not the most popular figure when you talk about the Nintendo line. If they were to do some, you know, like really crazy popular, you know, character that has not been released yet, you know, then we would be talking different subject. But why Pit? Because of the recent Kid Icarus, there is a following for Pit, and of course Smash Brothers. It could have been worse. Again, as a collector, only available in the U.S., only available in Best Buy, only available in stores for now. Again, once it comes out, clearly it'll hit eBay with insane prices. But the thing about collecting, and this is what cracks me up about, I'm going to say this honestly, I've been collecting Transformers for years, you know, or in other toys. The toy market always fluctuates on toys. For example, when Transformer comes out, everybody wants this one cool Transformer. The price is crazy for this Transformer, okay? It goes insanely high. Everybody wants it. But if you can wait a year, the price of that figure will go down. Or maybe it's 2 years. And the same thing with Amiibos. Right now, certain figures have craziness to it. Some of the prices will go down. As later waves come out, maybe new versions of that same figure come out. You know, now not everything's going to go down. Again, for any kind of collection, from comic books to video games to comic books, something has to be rare in that set. Something that people have to chase. That's how collecting works. And like this, I don't think will be ungodly rare because it's going to be at Best Buy, and I'm sure Best Buy is not going to stock just one or two. I'm sure they're going to stock because they know people are coming for it. It is not going to be like the most put out there figure. So if you're going to want it, you're going to have to go to Best Buy again. Does it suck when you're like, man, I want this figure, but it's at GameStop, and I want this figure, but it's at Best Buy? Yes. But if you're going to collect any kind of collecting these days, you're going to have to do that. Thank goodness they're not doing online store stuff, because then this thing would go to another level of insanity. Right now, the best analogy someone said, I heard online, was the Amiibos are now this versions of the Beanie Babies. That everybody's chasing them right now, and it's at high, crazy levels right now. Some of it, of course, is of course the you know, the secondhand sellers who buy it and want to sell it on eBay, and the others is the collectors. That more people are collecting these than I thought were going to collect these Amiibos. You know, I haven't shown you yet, but I recently got the Pac-Man figure, which it's going to be in a pickup video in the future, and I really like the figure, and so that's just the way it is. So what do you think about Dark Pit being exclusive to Best Buy and U.S. only and not available online July 31st? Will you definitely go try to pick it up, or are you going to be like, you know what, I don't care about Amiibos anymore? I mean, or maybe you're the kind of person who would get selected ones and this isn't a character you care about, or you don't want to just go to, I don't feel like having to go to the store and hunt this figure down. Anyway, guys, love to hear your guys' opinions like always. I know another reason Amiibos are popular is because Nintendo has done a really good job of making the Amiibos tend to work with more than one game. And it'll be interesting in the future, where they're going to go with that. I mean, again, they've announced that every character in Smash Bros. Will eventually be out. Clearly somewhere down the road, they've even hinted that every Pokemon will be out around the road. So we got a long way to go with the Amiibos. And so, what do you think of them? Think they're cool? Do you think they're not cool? Love to hear your opinion like always about Dark Pit. And I will make another video soon.